Here's a quick video of the MAXpider mats for the Tesla Model 3. Interior and trunk mats. Comes in a plain box. The left front, right front, and single rear mats are in that box. The trunk mats separate. The mats are pretty stiff and hold their form, but are surprisingly lightweight. They have a tight, nice looking texture to me. It gives a more sophisticated look than some of the other all-weather mats I've seen. The textures also provide a comfortable grip to your feet. Here's a closer look at the top texture detail, and here's a closer look at the fibrous texture on the back of the mats that help it stick to the carpet underneath. After a couple of months of use, that 3D logo started showing some wear, but the mats are perfect. Putting them in is easy. Just pull out the original floor mats. A little quick cleanup. And then just slide them in and tap them down. The back seat mat covers the entire rear area and tucks in nicely under and in between the seats in the front. They fit very snug and wrap up a little around the edges. The back's a little trickier to get in than the front. Fronts are really easy. But it does fit very nice and flat. Tucks in tight around all the little edges. After a couple of months of use with just vacuuming, no washing, the mats are holding up great and usually clean up very good with just a hand vac. Of course, this is South Florida, so we have mostly sandy soil here with muddy clay soil. They may need to be washed. The fit holds up snug and tight, little to no warping, even in the high heat environment we have here in South Florida. These mats have never been removed. Been using them for a few months and just vacuumed out or not even washed. They just hold up pretty good. Trying to open the door with my wrong hand. Back mat hasn't budged an inch since I put them in. Just stayed right in place. The trunk mat was also a snap to install. Just toss it in, press it down. Covers the entire trunk area well and has the same texture and thickness as the interior mats. After a couple of months, it's a little dirty because I haven't washed it, but just vacuumed it out. But it's holding up great. That light colored rectangle in the middle there was just the sunlight showing on it. They cut very well. They fit snugly around all the corners. The pull tab for the hidden trunk compartment is accessible as well, and the mat pulls up easily. Shows a little additional trunk space down there. I'm not sure what they use, but it gets kind of dented pretty easy. And then you just drop it down. It lays right back in place, no problem. The center of the mat is a little bit raised. It's always been like that. I thought it might flatten out after a while, but it hasn't. It doesn't really create a problem. It flattens out when you put something on it. So overall, I love these mats. 5 stars from me.